When the old man was cutting grass in the ground, he suddenly noticed that the soil on the ground was a little weird. So he quickly picked up a little and smelled it. Unexpectedly, he changed his face immediately after smelling that smell. In order to verify his inner guess, he unhesitatingly lit the dry grass under his feet. Unexpectedly, the next second. What surprised him was that when the smoke dispersed, a strange pattern appeared on the ground. Seeing this, the old man was very upset. A strong sense of unease rolled over his whole body. He just wanted to hide in the house, but he fell to the ground inexplicably every 2 steps. Fortunately, his companions found him in time and carried him in. Everyone thought that the old man was overworked and passed out. Unexpectedly, the old man suddenly woke up. He told everyone that he couldn't survive tonight and told everyone to dig a 10-meter deep pit in this Mongolian bag immediately after he died. Then he took off his clothes and buried his head under the ground. The reason why Mr. Yang did this was that after he died, his head was buried under the ground and the soul of the dead could be suffocated to death. Everyone froze in an instant because they had never heard of such a way of burial. However, Mr. Yang insisted on his own idea. What do you say tonight? Then Mr. Yang drove everyone out of the house. The next day, Hubai's men really heard the news of Mr. Yang's death. This moment made the whole thing complicated. When everyone was guarding Mr. Yang's grave at night, a strange scream suddenly came from the outside. Occasionally accompanied by lightning and thunder, everyone hurried out to check. They only saw a flash of lightning hovering on the Mongolian bag buried by Mr. Yang. When Mr. Yang's son saw it, he knelt down with a loud voice. I didn't hear my dad's voice. He's dead. Under Hubai's interrogation, they finally found out the reason. It turned out that Mr. Yang's son thought that it was really inappropriate to be buried naked, so he wrapped a white cloth around Mr. Yang's body. But what surprised him was that just because this white cloth completely ruined Mr. Yang's plan, Hubai heard it and hurriedly pulled the fat man to dig out the body. Then he buried it again in a normal way. But when they dug it out, they only saw the body wrapped in white cloth shaking. It seemed that Mr. Yang was struggling to get out. This scene scared them to death. After a while, Hubai said that he would dig out the body to find out. But Mr. Yang's son stopped him to death. You can't dig anymore, brother. I'm really wet. I'm going to die, brother. The body moved because it collapsed too fast. The body was wrapped in white cloth and couldn't get out. So it was just a piece of broken soil. It was shaking like an electric shock. I'm telling you, if we don't dig out the body now, the body will be buried in the soil sooner or later. It will have a negative impact on the living people nearby. Do you understand? He said he would continue to dig with the fat man. But this scared Mr. Yang's son to death. And at this time, the thunder in the sky was getting louder and louder. At the next second, the Mongolian package they were in was struck. This was clearly aimed at the body. They realized that something was wrong and hurried to run out. But they just ran out not far away. A huge flash of power struck. And the color of the lightning in the sky turned strangely purple. And then it started to strike the Mongolian package. Until the thunder became quieter and quieter. Hubai and his men hurried back to the Mongolian package. The scene in front of them made them sigh. They only saw that Mr. Yang's body had been struck into a burnt black piece. The Hetian people carried Mr. Yang's body out and buried it again. But at this time, Hubai actually found a 5EY.